Hello, my friends. Today we're going to be playing some more Octopath Traveler. Last week we collected. Let me see if I can remember. We started with the dancer, Primrose, who had the best story so far. Very dark, very interesting. Had a very good arc to it. We collected the alchemist, who it felt like his story barely started, and then the thief, whose story did have an arc to it, but I hated him, so I just was trying to get through it as fast as possible. And now we are on this character's chapter, the archer lady, who I think can tame and collect beasts, so she's like a hunter, or she's the ranger in the party. Anyways, very excited to play some more of this. If you enjoyed this stream, or this video, be sure to follow/subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. If you want to support my stream and help it grow, be sure to and help us achieve our goal of getting a new mouse and keyboard, which is because my current one's on the way out. Be sure to subscribe or join the Patreon down below if you're watching on YouTube. And if you want to support the stream and also join the community, be sure to check out the link tree in the description or in the chat, where you can find out how you can join the community. Anyway, let's say we continue our adventure. Beep 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 beep. Svarki, that's where we were left off. So now we're playing as Hanit. I don't remember what voice I chose for her. It's been like, I think it's been a couple of weeks since we've played this. So let's go ahead and talk to these people and refresh myself, shall we? Provoke. Okay, I can provoke whenever I want. Oft doth our hunters venturing into the Whisper Wood to hone in their skills. Shouldst thou be inclined to doing the same, beware. Hunt half-heartedly, and thou will become the hunted. Ooh, right, this was the place with the broken old English. I remember. Hanit, thou dost possess the heart and skills. Sorry, that's not your voice. Hanit, thou dost possess the heart and... Hold on, let's hear... Indeed, thou hast tamed beasts, opening thine own heart to theirs, to use their abilities as thine own. Thou mayest yet surpass thy master before long. And you? Aye, no visitors allowed. Then a kitty? 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 I can't pet the cat? What the hell? That Twitter is, you know, I know people get sick of that Twitter, the whole can you pet the dog thing, but like every single time I see someone bitch about it, I'm just like, do you just hate animals? Like, what, you don't possess the same universal love we all have for our feathered friends, our fuzzy or feathered or furry friends?
Leave it to me.
Might I show you the fruits of my training?
Fortune smile.
I have learned much since thou last sawest me. Behold. Alright, let's provoke then. Provoke this individual? Yeah. Go forth, my friend. Training time it is. I am ever ready.
Now, let us hunt him.
That's my first fight. You surprise your foe.
What next?
Alright, we got Lindy. Whoa. Summon a beast. We can summon Lindy. We can summon the Forest Fox. I think since Foxeltrot's like the only one here so far, we're gonna go ahead and summon the Forest Fox. Wow, Foxeltrot, you broke his guard. Nice, his yard. Nice work. Alright, let's try the Lindy. Okay, so she gets a bunch of beasts. It's not just... Ooh, that was kind of cool. I dig it. Like, I haven't found a character whose kit I really love so far. I've mainly just been going off of personality.
Now then.
Thou growest adept at fighting.
So.
But thou must be more cautious than ever, for thou now knowest just enough to get in thyself in trouble.
Oh.
I will thank thee, Hanit. Hello, fella. You're next. Go forth, my friend. Pray teacheth me, Huntress Hanit.
Letten us begin.
I love her outfit. Letten us begin. Oh my goodness.
Letten the hunt begin.
Is this nonsense? Okay, I gotta look this up. I gotta know. Like, I don't know anyone who, like, actually knows prose. Because, like, in 14 in Tactics, it feels kind of, Octopath, Traveler is the prose nonsense. Because I want to know. I want to know, like, is the prose just complete absurdity? Oh, right, I don't want to boost. There we go. Forest Fox. Blinding Claw. Broke him, because it's slashing. And then Mossy Meep. What's Mossy? Oh, Mossy Meep sounds cute. Can't wait to see what that is. I think I might go for Lindy, because Lindy's free. Okay, so they're like consumable actions.
I honor thee, my quarry.
Hey, look at that. Herb of Light. Alright, job's done. Now, oh! Well, dost thou feel more attuned to thy surroundings?
Yep.
Yeah, I feel much more able at anticipating where Swift Quarry might dart us next.
Excellent.
Very good. An important lesson, that. I don't know.
Hello there.
Huntress Hanid! Hello there! What a weird voice. What is it?
Well...
The headman sent me to find thee. He said he must speaketh with thee right away.
Understood.
Then I will make haste. He is at home, I take it?
That's right.
Fucking Avenue Q sounding ass.
Yes, follow me. Normal people don't look up porn on the internet.
Oh?
What?
You have no idea, do you? An urgent hunt, mayhap. I like my cat. I like that I get a kitty.
Greetings.
Headman, you wish to see me? Yes. A request hath come in from the Demens. Demens. How do you pronounce that? I'm learning lots of new words lately. Demesne. Is it just Deman? Hold on.
Domain.
Oh, okay. From the domain. Alright. A request has cometh from the domain of Lord Karen. It would seem a beast has strayed into his provincial forest.
I see.
And he will it gone. Just so. He asketh for our best hunter. Okay, now I'm going Muppet voice with this. And while Master Zanta is off on the hunt, that meaneth thee. Understood.
I'm asking ye.
Oh, that's your voice. Always remember, Hanit, since time immemorial, ours has been a village of great hunters and huntresses. Yes, far and wide, beyond the edges of the Darkwood, our home. The bards sang of our exploits, and all the realm lauded fair Svarki as the home of the true hunter. Is that not how it went? Oh, have I told it that many times? Long-winded tales, my dear. Are the vice of an old man, yes. As for the hunt, I am ready when needed.
Splendid.
Splendid! Lord Kieran's messenger awaiteth inside. He will telleth thee all thou needst to know.
I am ready.
I will speak to him at once.
I'm asking ye.
Hanit, prithee do not Master Zonta would thee not— What the fuck does that mean? Hanit, prithee do not Master Zonta would thee not. That is... What? Hey chat, do you guys know what the fuck he's saying? Prithee do not Master Zonta would thee not?
Fair befallen thee.
Of course. Thank ye. Thank ye. My goodness. Am I so out of touch? Right? Lord Kieran's Herald. My apologies for the urgency of the matter, but monsters pay little heed to the convenience of men.
Nay.
I am here to serve. Telling me more about this beast. Your quarry is to be a fearsome beast that has wandered into the Whisperwood, from the gods know where. A monster that has strayed from its home. Strayed from its home. Aye, just this morning, a merchant and an injured companion fetched up at our manor in frightful shape. As one man told it, the other was in no condition to speak. Their caravan had been waylaid by the beast, and they were the only survivors.
This bodeth ill.
How dost thou know when this creature was responsible?
Well, actually...
Lord Kieran's scholars were called upon to investigate the matter. From the merchant's testimony, they concluded the men were attacked by a savage beast, known as a Gisharma. Gisharma? I'll go with Gish. I have heard of this creature. Its baleful roar would make it an unlikely fit for the tranquil Whisperwood. Just so. His lordship is most anxious to protect his subjects, needless to say. He seeks the help of the most capable hunter in the village, and so, in Master Zanta's absence, we turn to you. What say you, Hanit? Will you free our fair province of this unholy menace?
I am ready.
Tell in thy lord that I shan't fail him. Indeed. There is a dignity about you that Master Zanta lacks, but I see you share in his passion for your calling. I hope you will continue to inherit only his better qualities. Master is a fine teacher. He showeth by example both what a hunter oughten and oughten not to be doing. Well said. It would seem we are in safe hands indeed. Yes, thou art. And so I must do my duty and hunt the beast. Thine offer is a generous one, yet the path ahead is fraught with danger. How curious Lind judgeth thee worthy. It is not often she warmeth to strangers. I shall accept in thine offer. Lend in me thy strength in battle. The monster hath been sighted in the Whisperwood. It is there that we must go. I need to join the party. Alrighty, so we got a full stack of 4 now, finally. Primrose, Alphen, Therian, and Henit. That's, I believe, half the cast of the characters, right? Yep. Hanit will level up quickly, and she's good as a backline character. Hold on, let's check out her equipment, because she has a bow, right? Yes, she has a long bow. So I'm guessing she'll be attacking from range. Okay, let's learn some skills and see what we got. So we have 500 JP, which I have enough. Curious effect we got Peacock Strut, elemental attacks. Let's go with the Panther Dance. That seems like a really good one to increase speed. That sounds really effective. Alright, with you, Apothecary, you don't have enough. Neither do you, and neither do you. Alright, so Primrose is our party leader. I am curious as to see who's the tank. Really, is our medic the tankiest in the whole party? Wow. Alright then. Let's say we fuck with our formation then and try to sort these people accordingly. You go there. And this is just for health, by the way. We don't know their actual armor values. We would need to look at their status screens. Armor value for you. Your evasion's 88. Physical defense is 155, 155. So yeah, either or, and you should definitely be in the back row. Alright, looks good. God, everything about this game visually and auditorily, though, is just perfection. And what is going on in chat? People are very quiet in chat. What is going on with you? I might need to actually double ping. I haven't had to double ping in a while. But if people aren't showing up, that's a problem. We'll see how it goes. Give it to the first 2-hour mark. If we don't get much interaction in chat, we'll probably wrap it up. That being said, if you are here and you don't want to talk, please do the courtesy of typing lurk in chat if you're not going to be talking, so that way I know you're here. And if you're going to be leaving, also let me know. 3. Yeah, I'm going to need to double ping. Hate to do it, but if people don't show, they don't show. What are you supposed to do? In fact, I haven't had to do this in a while, it seems. Let's say, there we go, we'll just bop up, and bop up, and bop, and I think that to that, do that, make that in italics, yep. Oh shit, damn, that's not what I meant to do. Alright. The old double ping. Gotta love the old double ping. And we're just gonna keep that clipboarded for now. 200 plus people, 3 viewers. How does that make sense? Anyway. Right, so that's done. Let's go ahead and save our game here, and we'll talk to everybody again. Zvarki. Alright, we're back to the beginning. Hey, look at that, we got a full save rotation. It feels like I should have gone for just like 1 more hour last time. Hello.
Very well.
Oft other hunters venturing into the Whisperwood to hone in their skills. Should thou be inclined to do the same, beware, and hunt in half-heartedly, and thou will become the hunted. Alright, so, what use do we have for you? What can we steal off you? Ooh! Gear's good. Look at that. Heh, trust you won't be missing this. God, even the heh. The heh. is like, oh, fuck this guy, man. He's the worst. Alright. Equipment. Arcane Hatchet. Hand Axe. I think I might have already... Yeah, axes. Here we go, better gear for you. That increases your speed. Alright, what else we got? We got a lure. Not worth it. What's our current allure at right now? Like what's our I want to look at the lady we have with us. How do I examine that is the question. No. Shit. Because we have this grandma with us and she's really effective. Alright, we've allured, we've stealed. Let's inquire. Who are you? Age 58, a hunter who coveted the position of the headman, but was bested by others. He has given up on his ambition, or so he would have others believe. In truth, he waits patiently for a chance to usurp the village leader, or at the very least ensure that his son succeeds where he failed. Information gained, more plentiful provisions. Nice chatting with you. Hell yeah, now that we've done that, now that we've robbed him, let's provoke him. Actually, what does he have to steal? Mattered some... Okay, we'll grab one Injurious Seed from him as well. Right. Nemesis one's not done as I look. Fail 4 more times in your part. Yep, so we're gonna go ahead and save one failed steal per person then. Provoke. Go forth, my friend. How well hast thou learned Zanta's trick? I shall test in you.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. What next?
I like that. Alright, we don't know what you're weak to, so we're gonna go ahead and just start with a basic sweep. Alright, you're vulnerable to sword attacks. That's good.
Letting the hunt begin.
You're deaded. Soon, I hope.
Come in, if thou darest.
Yeah, not sure how to feel about the, Again, the prose is so bizarre. I'm not sure how to feel about it. Where the hell is everyone today? Everyone's missing. My chat is absent.
The fact of the matter is...
The Gisama has been seen in the Whispered Wood, to the west outside of this town. You have our blessing.
Alright, I can inquire about you. Who are you, friend? Age 32. Moved by Lord Kieran's love for the woodlands. This youth... Oh, wait, that's the youth! What the hell is he talking with an old man voice for? This youth pledged himself to the lordship's service. He commits himself wholly to every task and lesson, and dreams of becoming Lord Kieran's right hand. Information gleaned, a hidden item. Nice chatting with you. Alrighty. Now what do you have to rob? What do you have that's worth taking? Healing Grape ain't worth it. Let's go ahead and provoke you. Let's see how we do. Go forth, my friend. What brought this about?
Letting us beginning.
Letting us beginning. I think it's nonsense line. I think it's nonsense lines like that are like, come on. Like, my example of a prose character would probably be Urianger from Final Fantasy XIV. We haven't really gotten to Urianger. We haven't really gotten to him much, but his dialogue is thick with prose. It seemeth we have won. Well, now that we've murdered him, hey guy. Alright, I've inquired about you. Do you have anything worth stealing? Let's see. Healing Grape and an... Ooh, I want that arcane bow. Let's go ahead and save real quick and see if we can grind that bow out. Complains about the party being antisocial. Doesn't advance the story. Alright, we'll hit it again. Do I have access to the square reset? Miscellaneous, return to title, yes. We'll just save and try again. My question is, how do you... Oh, you have to go to a tavern, if I remember correctly, right? To regain your reputation. Autosaves in JRPGs are weird. Alright, 3 more times. Let's hit it again. Got it. Alright. I trust you won't be missing. God, he's such an asshole. Like, he's such a shit. I hate him. Alright, arcane bow. That's an improvement. There we go. Getting our gear. We're getting our gear upgrades. What else we got? We got it. Part ways or examine. Oh, wait, that's not what we're dealing with. Who are you? What about you? I don't want to. How valuable are you? Level 1. Okay. Provoke? Like, are weak. Not level 1 specifically, but you're kind of weak. The village headman. Do you want to provoke the headman? Go forth, my friend.
Thou wishest to display thy prowess. Two can play in at that game.
Letting us beginning.
Letting us beginning. You surprised your foe.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Do I get anything for doing this? Hold on, let's check. Break. Yep, he's vulnerable to spears.
What next?
Hit him again. And he's done. Oh god, I vaporized him. That's terrible. Seemeth we have won. Okay, we got nothing for that. So what's the point of provoking? Anyway, hello. Ah, no visitors allowed. Well, now this one might actually have some point to provoking him. Give me that. Trust you, I'm missing this. God, Therian's such a shit. Ugh. Oh, he's the worst. How would a monster find its way here? Its nose? Alright, we're just gonna get rid of this. Get this guy out of the way so we can go into the building. I feel like that would be the value, is knocking his ass out so we can go in places that otherwise we wouldn't be able to. Bam. Break. Guard's gone.
What next?
I am shocked that this game has like a press turn system, kinda.
The hunt.
It's like an SMT thing. It's weird. It's just weird seeing it in a Final Fantasy game. Like, I know that like FF7 and 13 both have yeah, robbing your house, motherfucker. Stone bow. Is that better than what I got? Oh, okay. Is consistently hitting more important than damaging? We're gonna go. Let's test it and find out. Hello. Let's steal from this child. Let's inquire from you. Who are you? 10 years old, raised in a town overlooking the sea. This boy came into the village together with his father. He detests the beasts and the bugs of the woods and spends his days indoors reading books cover to cover. Though he dreams of becoming a scholar, his father holds out hope he might have the makings of a hunter. Nice chatting with you. Ooh, I can steal his earring. This is fucked up, by the way. This is a 10-year-old boy I'm robbing. Does that mean I'm not going to rob him? Damn. 2 more times. Wait, it went up? Alright, let's steal. I want to... Give me that. Wow. I trust you won't be missing this. God, Therian's... I'm going to shit on Therian every time he opens his fucking mouth. Like, I don't give a shit. Shut the fuck up, Therian. You're a goddamn disgrace, and I'm kicking your ass out of this party as soon as humanly possible. Now that we've bludgeoned and beaten everybody in this fucking game, everyone in this town to death. There we go. Let's head in here. Alright, what are you selling? Battle axe. We're doing good on money right now. What do we have to sell? Alright, that's just a simple sell item. And we're going to hold on to our gear for now. Because we don't know what's going to be useful and what's not going to be useful. Oh, I can do some crafting with Alphen. Alright, we got... How are we doing on healing supplies? We're doing good on healing supplies. Battle axes. Alright. Who could use a battle axe? Both Hanit and Alphen need a battle axe. So let's buy 2 of these. Yes. Yeah. On you and on you. Very efficient, that's this one. Wolf's bow. Wolf's bow is significantly better. We'll buy 1 of these. That's most of our money. Yes, and we'll equip that to Hanit. Alright, let's craft some shit if we can. Skills... Maybe you have to do it in battle, if I remember correctly. Yep, so now everyone's got new gear. Let's talk to this person. Hello! So first off, we'll talk to you.
Hello.
I haven't taken a day off from my training in 10 moons. One day, I'll be Master Zonta's #1 apprentice. Just thou waitin'.
In truth, this hunter's daughter is not of her blood, but rather an orphan whom she found in the forest. Nevertheless, she has accepted the child as her own and is wholly committed to providing for her as both mother and a hunter. Information gleaned, a hidden item. Nice chatting with you. Alright, we'll have to keep an eye out for that hidden item. What are your stats? What do we got? Summonable 9. Okay. Steel. What do you have to steal? What do you got? Healing Grape and a Battle Axe. I could have saved some money. Essence of Grape! I want that. Give me the Essence of Grape. Hell yeah. And I'll take your Battle Axe too. As well as your Healing Grape. There you go. Taking everything you own. You have nothing. Who are you even anymore? Oh yeah, and then we gotta provoke you. Gotta beat your ass. Man, this is a fucked up playthrough. We're just like wiping this town. We're wiping out this town. Hi, Dagan! It's good to see you, man. How's things? I'm sorry to hear. I'm sorry to hear about what happened with your friend. I didn't quite get the specifics, but from what I've heard, it didn't go well. You can tell me more about that if you want. But how you doing, man? Pounce, kablam! Really happy to see you. And we're just gonna go ahead and smash this bitch. Get smashed. There we go.
I honor thee, my quarry.
I wonder if like Primrose has to dance for Granny. Like, you ever think Granny, like along the trail, like Granny's like, my feet hurt, and then Primrose just drops it low for her, and she's like, I have been re-energized. It's like in Sleeping Dogs, right? Where you go to the massage places, and you have the massage places that are like old Chinese gentlemen, and other ones are just like obviously just brothels, you know? Like, I'm wondering if like both the places give out hand jobs, and like the old Chinese gentleman just like jerks off Wei Shen. Hey dude, well met, traveler. What can I do you for? Let's hear a tale. Oh wait, that's what that is. Okay, let's go ahead and restore reputation. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, how you been, Dagan? Oh wow, you run and then faster run. Did not know that. Let's head in here at the inn. We don't have the money to rest. We need cash. We're broke as hell. This is Varki, home to a clan of... Okay, let's get out of here. I do believe it is time for us to make our way into the forest to slay this beast. But yeah, how you been, Dagan? Good to see you. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Also, the fact that this game is like world structure is closer to Pokemon than a Final Fantasy game. I love that. I love that it's all this like interconnected world.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
I am ready.
Alrighty, what do we got here? Summon an alert companion into battle. We have elderly woman, who is very effective. She's vulnerable to fire. Let's hit them all with some dark damage. Nidode. Alright, nobody's vulnerable to dark. That's fine. We got Wildfire. We got HP Thief. Armor Corrosive. We're going to go and hit with Wildfire and take care of the... Honestly, I believe we can just bam, bam. That's a Mossy Meep.
My arrow fly.
Done.
Here goes nothing.
Alright, we got Concoct.
How do you like this?
Fiery Plume. Bam! Oh, that one broke. Hell yeah. Have anything the colors have tried out in race market. Damn! I'm sorry, man. That's a real bummer. Let's go with... Curious Bloom.
How do you like this?
Alright, that was interesting.
Out of my way.
Thief skills, Wildfire. We're gonna go and hit the Marmot here. Goodbye, Marmot. Nice Marmot.
I am ready.
Alright, Panther Dance. There we go.
Letting the hunt begin.
He's done. Body Bash.
Out of my way.
Alright, let's hit this guy with Wildfire. But yeah, that's a shame, man. I hope you're able to get some more art supplies soon. It's a damn shame she threw it away. Did you take any pictures of it so that you can at least have a memory of it, or at least? Alright, he's not vulnerable to that. Mossy Meep? Nope.
Here we go.
I'm gonna axe this motherfucker. I love that he has an axe. That's such a... Oh yeah, because he's like gotta amputate limbs and shit. Because he's a medic.
What next?
And I'll hit the marmot with the bow. He's done. And we're just gonna go ahead and start hitting attack on all these.
Here goes nothing. Let's get down.
Bam. Bye to your armor that you just fortified. He's done. Hey, and 8 leveled up. Yippee. That was the note I wrote on the back when I finished it. That's good, man. At least you recorded it in some way. And it wasn't just lost completely forever. I need to start learning to take more pictures of stuff. Because eventually everything I have is just going to fade into memory. God, his laugh. I just gotta get him out of the party. He sucks so bad. He's so lame. He's such a little edge boy. He's like what people think edgy characters are. He's like what people think like Naruto or like, I don't know. I can't even. He's what people think Final Fantasy characters are. He's what people think Cloud is. People who've never played Final Fantasy, and it's like infuriating because it's just like, oh my god, just stop being terrible, please. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for dagger attacks.
Over here. All right. All right.
Wahahaha.
I am ready.
He's like the bad rogue stereotype.
What next?
'Cause I realize I need to take more pictures of things that I have. Like both things I have and also like places I go. Like every time I go on a trip, I should like make it a point to take pictures of it. That's good. That's a really smart decision, Dagan. I need to do the same. They and I need to get more Polaroid film, and we also need to get a photo album to start like putting things in. Oh my god, you fucking cringe lord.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Any of the rogues I made in D&D would wipe the fucking floor with this asshole. One of the things I've become aware of when it comes to like getting into fantasy things, both Warhammer, D&D, Lord, like whatever setting, is I've become very aware of the stereotypes of different classes. And so whenever I see someone who just is that stereotype, I instantly just like start to die of cringe. I've never been in a party where someone's actually played as the edgy rogue. There's always some depth to them that is present, at least, you know? None of my rogues are like this. They're all more adventurous, swashbuckling thief types. And I know that for me personally, I cannot stand this kind of character.
Here goes nothing.
It's also like one of those things that like, I guess like, because I guess the reason why Therion bothers me so much, why I hate this character with such a passion so far, is he is a stereotype of a character that does not actually exist within fiction. Like, people would look at him and go like, oh, he's like Sasuke, or he's like Cloud, or he's like insert edgy character from Square Enix thing. But no, he's not. Those characters aren't actually like this. Therion is what dumb teenagers thought those characters were and tried to emulate. Like, he is a representation of a copy of he is the reputation of a false stereotype of a character, which is why I personally hate Therion so much. Welcome back, Ghost. How you do? Welcome back. You're here every day. Welcome back, Ghost. You never left. How you doing, friends? Good to see you.
Ready.
Here goes nothing.
All right, I have my axe, but I do not have any enemies to hit with the axe. God, that axe does so much damage. It's so satisfying. I'm doing good. Hell yeah, that's good to hear, man.
I am ready.
I guess it also just reminds me of kids in my school who thought they were like edgy badasses. I don't know, man. It's
Tavern.
it's a common thing. I guess I think that's the reason why it bothers me so much. It reminds me of cringy people from high school.
Things to do.
Shut the fuck up, Therian. No, you don't.
I am ready.
I want you out of this fucking party. You're a goddamn disgrace. Therian when he said... Alex when Therian says literally anything. God, she does not have a place in this party right now. What do you do in the party, Primrose? Like, oh, she mainly just attacks enemies who have already been damaged. I should work on stunning everybody and not so much. And we're gonna go ahead and kill this Marmot. Marmaduke. Oh god, the wahahaha.
I am ready.
Letting the hunt begin.
That's good to hear, though, Ghost. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, I need to start doing the Atlas thing of, like, making every enemy, Are these guys, like, weak to ice or something? What the fuck is their weakness?
Over here. Here goes nothing.
Let's hit him with an icicle and see what happens.
Cool off.
Cool off!
Letting the hunt begin.
Like, not even Shadow the Hedgehog is that lame stereotype. I don't even know what to describe it as. Like, it is a... This character is putting me through a fucking loop.
And that's that.
Like, Therian's the fucking worst. Alright, see ya, Dagon. Take care, my friend. Is my audio... Is there something wrong with my audio or something? Alright, Right, okay. Look at the little bunny wabbit! Look at him! Aw. I don't know, I feel like I grew up in an era of edge. Like, all of our media was getting darker and more violent, and like, not like media as a whole, but like, gaming specifically. Like, it was the era of Black Ops, you know? Spirits have mercy. Heaven mercy. This was not done in the name of survival. The Gisarma sought not food, it sought sport, and wanton slaughter. It sleweth these men and beasts for no reason other than as a fearsome show of its dreadful power. Hello, doggos.
This bodeth ill.
I see thou tremblest, little one. Thine heart is filled with fear. Thou witnessed that what the beast did. It madeth thee bear witness. Patience. I shall return and attend to the fallen. But first, they shall be avenged.
If thou wilt.
Wilt thou protect them, friend, until my return? Oh, yeah, of course, yeah, the wolf will protect them. Comes back and they're like all bones and meat. Like, how could you, Mr. Wolf? How could you eat the... Like, it's a wolf, man. Thank thee. But in fantasy, in this story's defense, in fantasy, nature tends to have a more... Like, animals tend to be more empathetic. They tend to be closer to us humans. To be eaten, this is the fate and the privilege of any beast of the forest. A life for a life. So it hath been since the dawn of time.
Unacceptable.
You know what? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the eagles in Lord of the Rings. One of the biggest things in Lord of the... Okay, yeah, sorry. I should probably finish this cutscene first, huh? Each time a creature taketh more than it needeth, a part of the forest dieth. I hunt not merely to keep Lord Kieran's people safe. I hunt to save in the forest itself. But yeah, let's talk about the eagles from Lord of the Rings. One of the most common things people say, like one of the most common questions asked in Lord of the Rings is, why don't the eagles just carry the ring to Mordor? And like, why do people just assume the eagles would just be immune to the ring's temptation? Like, if the eagles would carry the ring to Mordor, they would carry it, oh my god, they would carry it directly to Sauron. Similar to how, like, if Aragorn tried to carry it, or Gimli tried to carry it, they're not immune to the you are not immune to Sauron's corruption.
What next?
Alright, so we now know your vulnerabilities.
I am ready.
Done. Yippee.
Show is over.
So, like, okay, so hypothetically speaking, if the Eagles were to carry the Ring to Mordor, they would just carry it to Sauron. They wouldn't take it to Mountain Doom. Frodo is, as far as we know from what we've seen, even compared to someone like Gandalf, Frodo is a very special case. He is not as easily corrupted from the ring. Eventually he is corrupted and he does fall to the ring. However, he's the only one who seems to actually be immune to it for some reason.
I am ready.
That's a mystery in and of itself, but from what we do know, he is somewhat immune to the ring's corruption.
All right.
Or at least it's not as it doesn't affect him nearly as much.
Let in the hunt.
Whereas literally everybody else is heavily affected by the ring.
I am ready.
So, like, let's say the Eagles were to carry Frodo. What if the Eagles tried to carry Frodo to Mount Doom? Well, they would get about halfway through their journey, and then a little voice in the Eagle's head would tell them, "Hey, I bet if we like drop those hobbits on those rocks down below, we could get a tasty little snack. And not only that, we could get the ring." So yeah, the reason why the Eagles don't carry the ring to Mordor is because they can't. They would just be corrupted like everybody else. It's like, well, they're animals. They don't have the temptation. They can't be tempted. Well, they totally can, because we've seen with other animals in Lord of the Rings that animals totally can be corrupted. The fucking wolves are like homies with the goblins. They're not like their pets or their slaves. They are actually allied. They're an allied army to the goblins.
Let in the hunt begin.
Beast lore. Give me. The beast
Bring
eludes
it
you.
on.
Damn.
I am ready.
But yeah, the wolves are like an allied army with the goblins. Oh, shut up. Can I just mute his dialogue? Is that literally all I have to do, is just mute the voice acting in the game? Because I think that's what we're coming to, is his voice acting is so fucking cringe. You know what? I think I might do it. I think I might just mute the voice acting. Like, I feel like it would be a net positive to the game as of now.
Here we go.
Come in, if thou darest.
Oh, hey, I can catch you. Put the fox on, please. Did you do the hat redeem? There you go. Thank you, Foxeltrot. Also, welcome back, friend. How you been? Right, it's fox time. Can I put him on my head? I want to put him on my head. You can't stop me. I'm putting the fox on my head. There you go. There he be. He be there.
No, you don't.
I am ready.
We're gonna capture this. We're gonna capture you, motherfucker, whether you like it or not. You're coming with me.
All right.
Wait, don't I already have this? I think I might already have this one, so I'm gonna assume I can't catch him.
I am ready. The show.
So yeah, basically that's that big like gotcha moment people have said for years, like it's some big, like, oh, Lord of the Rings actually sucks sort of thing, or just that's not a thing. And I think that's an issue a lot of people have, and I think it comes down to the fact, and this may make me sound crazy, but I do believe it's true. I believe that all criticism of fiction comes down to
Out of
faith.
my way.
Whether you engage with fiction in good or bad faith. Hi, Panseep. Because basically, what you have with stories is you either have... There are things in storytelling where... Okay, let's say you create a story where not enough information is explained to you. Let's take for something like The Last Jedi. One of the most infamous movies ever made. There's a lot of stuff in that movie that can be understood and explained if you're willing to engage in the movie with good faith. If you're willing to look at the movie and go, all right, well, this thing not explained was intentionally left unexplained so that I could fill in the blanks and understand myself. Some people call it a plot hole. I call it part of just engaging with media, you know? I mean, I do it all the time with things like Warhammer or even Lord of the Rings, where I just kind of fill in the blanks. What's the difference here? And ultimately, it's that I don't think the story that Last Jedi is trying to tell is worth telling, so I typically tend to not engage with that story in good faith. But yeah, how you doing, Pants Steve? Good to see you, man. Let's hit this guy with a sword. Edgy boy here.
I am ready.
So a lot of times when things are left unexplained and people are confused with stories that I like, I just go, well, in my head, here's the explanation, and I provide that explanation. Did I make it up? Probably, but that's part of engaging with stories. Stories are meant to inspire your imagination and help you think of things. If you engage in a story with bad faith, however, ultimately everything that's left unexplained is just, oh, they didn't explain it because they were lazy, or they forgot, you know? And that may or may not be true, but I don't think it's entirely relevant to getting the most out of media. If I enjoy something and what it's attempting to do, I will always engage in it with good faith. Like, you can see this with me with Warhammer a lot. I like Warhammer, so I naturally engage in good faith with the story, and I go, all right, well, here's... Can I cure this? Do I need to cure this is the question? We're actually going to defend it, because I want to capture this, whatever this is.
No, you don't.
I am ready.
We're going to go on defend, and... Yep.
I am ready.
Defend. Gotta get over to Hanit. I'm trying to get to Hanit.
You don't.
Shucks.
Defend.
Lessen the hunt.
Thank you, hunter skills. We're gonna go ahead and try and capture this beast. Yes, gimme. The class is watching Home Alone. Hell yeah, basic ass pick. Yeah, basic ass pick. You should have been there for the movie night. We had a great time. I'm just picking on you. But yeah, I like Home Alone. Yeah, I'm sure your entire class would love to sit down and watch it. I feel like that's a bit adult. I feel like that movie's a bit much for kids.
Lessen us hunting.
It's a good movie, though. I love it a lot. Alright, we can just kill everyone here.
Out of my way.
Alright, gotta break him.
What next?
There we go, everyone's broken now.
I am ready.
Fox is dead. Still a good pick, though.
All right.
But yeah, there's, I guess that's what people talk about when they're like, media literacy is dead, is there's a lot of people who engage, like when I was a kid, when I was a young boy, I exclusively engaged in media in good faith. Anything I liked, and I didn't really have a lot of media that I hated, but any media I liked, I would fill in blanks with my mind and kind of explain the story for myself. Whenever someone did something that was physically impossible, remember when I had a 67 streak? Yes, the good times. The good old times. But yeah, those were the days, huh? Now I stream so much, but like people can't tune in every day because they got school and shit. The Whisperwood. But like, yeah, people exclusively, like when I was a kid, I exclusively dealt in good faith engagement with media. Like every time someone did something I believe that was thought to be impossible, I would look for evidence within the story to explain how they could do it. And as I got older and became more cynical, I shifted over to more bad faith engagement. So like, whenever something wasn't explained or just happened out of nowhere, I would get upset and I'd be like, that's dumb, this is a bad movie, you know? And then there's where I'm at now, which is more in the middle. I think ultimately what's important to a story is trying to understand the message. Understanding the message and what it's trying to say is very important. But when that message, if you can't get to the point where you understand that message or there is no message, then it is difficult to decide whether to engage with a story on good or bad faith. So nowadays, vibes are more important to me than anything. And then there are other people. I would give the example of Mahler is an exclusively bad faith critic. Or at least his stated goal is to exclusively be a bad faith critic. He just wants to engage with media with the idea that he doesn't want to fill in blanks. He doesn't want to critically think about any, or he wants to critically think about things in a way of criticizing it, but he doesn't want to, what's the word? He's not willing to write the story for the viewer. He's not really willing to participate. Anything left unexplained is a plot hole. Anything that any inconsistency isn't an unreliable narrator or something intentionally put there to like create an interesting idea for the story. Because like one of my favorite examples is 40K. 40K, its inconsistencies are what define it. The inherent hypocrisy that every character in that setting possesses is what defines 40K. But if you were to engage in 40K in purely good faith or bad faith, you would find yourself a very terrible story. Whereas for me, I really love 40K because of how inconsistent the whole story is. There's also thinking about, like, what is the actual narrative here? Are these recordings, like, are these stories recordings of something that actually happened in this setting? Or are these legends? Are these tales? Are these stories being told within the setting? Like, one of my favorite examples of this is Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda, every game in that series, it really feels like it is a legend being told within the setting itself. So any inconsistency between games can be easily explained by the narrator in the story not really knowing what's going on. And it's like, well, I think it comes entirely down to how you decide to engage with storytelling. Can I capture you, friend?
Pantseep says, can the text-to-speech understand the FUCKINGFREAKY text?
Kinda? I don't think it can understand the fucking freaky text. You're mine now, bitch. Get Pokemons. No, it can't. But yeah, it's interesting. And I think entirely comes down to, you basically have to decide whether or not you like something. I'm sorry, your feelings about a setting, or a franchise, or any piece of art will decide how you engage with it. That's like a great example of that, as you can see, how is in people's responses to abstract art. Abstract art is purely emotional. It basically sets your mind in a direction, and then if you just let your mind go and it explores your thoughts on the matter. You can look at a nonsense image and just your mind it could make you happy, it can make you sad, it can make you confused, or you may just feel absolutely nothing. And that will define how you talk about it. And that's why abstract. Yes, it is, and I'm very excited for that, Panseep. I am so fucking pumped for it, dude. It looks so cool. If you need anything, just say the word. I have no money, bro. I am broke as fuck. I have so much gear that I don't need and so much stuff that I don't need. To the point where I should probably go through and change up my equipment. I remember there being an optimize button. Is that gone now? Alrighty, kite shield, headgear, leather hat, ordinary hat. It's just you and me talking, huh? Yeah, pretty much. It's been a quiet stream today. I think everyone's just kind of passively listening. And to be honest, since nobody's talking in chat, I've kind of just been podcasting it. I've just been doing the podcasty shit, so yeah, it's been quiet. I'm cool with it though. I did my double ping. I did my dill diligence. That's why a lot of students get so upset with teachers when they're asking, like, what do you think of this story? What did you think they meant when they said this or that? And it's because to the students, engaging with that narrative is a purely procedural thing. They didn't think about that because when they were reading the book, the context of them reading the book wasn't I'm sitting down to enjoy a book. It's God damn it, I have to read this fucking book. And then you get someone like me who only engaged with what they wanted to engage with in school. I have a much more positive memory of a lot of the things I read in school, which is really heartbreaking because I have a lot of love for the books they made me read in school because I chose to do all of it. I never did what I was told. I always did what I wanted. And because of that, I was able to gain an appreciation for things like Shakespeare or like the Iliad or the Odyssey. I was able to gain a deeper appreciation that a lot of students lack because to them it wasn't a choice. Oof, that's a bummer. But to me it was. Alright, I have all of these already, so we're just going to go ahead and break their guards and get rid of them. Sorry, Fox. You're deaded.
I'm ready.
Come in, if thou darest.
Hey, like if I have this creature, shouldn't I know its weaknesses since it's in my inventory effectively?
Bring it on.
Shouldn't I know the weakness to my own Pokemon? Shouldn't I know my own Pokemon's weaknesses? Just a thought.
I am ready.
This is kind of like Live Alive. I was thinking about that. I feel like it's really fitting that this team's next like big RPG after Octopath Traveler 2 was Live Alive.
Let my arrow fly and true.
Because like now it's like, I get it. I get why that was what they went with. Because I feel like they have a strong appreciation for that. Get killed.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Thou didst fight with courage. Hey, Alpha and Therian leveled up. Yippee. Essence of Grape. What is that thing? That's a creepy looking motherfucker.
Not acceptable.
That is enough. Sorry about your Wi-Fi though, Pansy. That sucks. I'd say switch to the audio-only version of the stream, and it should stream a lot nicer. If you're on your phone, that is. Yay! Yippee! That means you're going to be here in time. Growl! You'll be happy to know we did not go to the Gold Saucer yesterday, so we can do that next stream. Thou scareth me not, beast. Is it not so? Thou wert driven from thine home. Thou art thine home. Bested by a beast more powerful than thou flest, and foundest thyself here.
I see.
I understand thy pain all too well. But to turneth thy grief and anger against innocent creatures, that is a sin of men. It was thy duty to adapt into the forest, to let it find a place for you. Instead, thou wouldst rip out its heart and claim it as thine own. This cannot be forgiven. Thou hast trespassed, beast. I don't get that. I mean, okay, you gotta agree that it's at least gorgeous, right? Like graphically speaking, or artistically speaking, this is a gorgeous video game. Like even if the gameplay doesn't look that interesting because you don't like turn-based RPGs, I get it. But I mean, to be fair, it's not the most interesting turn-based RPG in terms of gameplay. But then again, the flash and spectacle of it should be something that is appealing to a viewer, much less to a player. And in the name of the forest, I visit judgment upon thee. Oh, that sprite! Gorgeous. Ooh.
Bring it on.
I wish all the stories were as good as Primrose's. That is appealing, but...
Letting the hunt begin it.
Alright, I'm gonna poke at him with my bow. Okay, he's weak to bow. About sword. Oh, he's weak to sword. A dagger? No, not dagger. So I'll focus on buffing her, having her buff people up. All right, dancer skills. We're gonna do that with Thief Boy here because his attacks are actually really powerful. The Lion Dance. Ah. Ah, so you like ADHD RPGs, as I've started calling them. That's fair. No, I love a good strategic turn-based system. Honestly, I genuinely think there's merit in every kind of RPG. Greatly restores HP to a single ally. We're gonna go ahead and just take our healing grape here. There we go.
Here goes nothing.
Like, I have not found a combat system that I don't vibe with. Alright, we're gonna start hitting it with the elemental attacks now. Poke at it. Okay, it's weak to ice. Excellent.
My turn.
I'll definitely check it out. If it's good, it's good. Like, is it multiplayer? He's weak to that. Icicle.
Down to work.
Bam! Wow, that's a lot of damage.
Let in the hunt.
I'll have to check that out. Untamable. Okay.
Holding back nothing.
Alright, hold on. Ooh! 732.
I am ready.
That's really cool. We'll definitely have to check that out then. The Lion Dance.
The lion dance.
Doesn't stack. Oh, it does stack! Yo, nice! Okay. Hit him with Icicle. Bam. Not that much damage. That's okay.
My turn.
We just gotta keep this fucker debilitated. Let's go ahead and break this guy's physical defense. There we go.
Letting the hunt begin. Aiming carefully, shooting through.
Ooh, nice.
I am ready.
Alright. And we'll hit her with Lion Dance as well. There we are. Give it a hug. I will certainly try. Oh shit, that damage is strong. Alright, we're gonna go and give first aid to Therian here. That should top him off. There we are.
Letting the hunt.
And then you're next.
Aiming carefully, shooting through.
Oh, we gotta break him again.
Way.
I am ready.
Panther Dance.
Panther dance.
I turned audio only off. What the fuck is that? It is a creature. Alright, we're out of mana for you. Let's hit you. Alright, and then next up would be you. We're gonna go ahead and summon this elderly woman into battle. Get her, Granny! Damn! Granny's really... I forgot how powerful Granny was. Shit.
Cool off.
Cool off! Yeah, it's some sort of creature, some sort of magical creature that's wandered from a different forest. Seems ready to respond to any attack. Well, great. We'll use this opportunity to defend and heal ourselves. Let's heal up Panit.
All right.
Same thing goes for you. Everyone's really low on MP, so we'll go ahead and give Inspiriting Plum to Hanit because she needs that for her attacks. Next up is you. Item. Primrose needs a heal.
How about this?
Eat that grape, girl. Give that bitch some grapes. Damn, old lady. Granny's... I forgot how powerful Granny was. I forgot the grandma meta. How could I forget the grandma meta?
Using this.
Of creature feature? Featuring the creature? Yes, indeed. I'm gonna be still doing his counter stance thing. In that case, we're just gonna defend.
Bring it on.
I am ready.
Go, Granny.
Letting the hunt.
I am ready.
So this grandma has fucking won more fights than I have. Oh, Jesus! This is the second boss that Granny has killed. Good lord, Granny's powerful. Healing Great Bunch. Yippee. Sorry, buddy.
Thy life is given not in vain, for it will feeden others. Thou art of the forest now, and in the forest naught is lost.
I really wish this whole game was voiced.
Come in, my friends. This life belongeth to all. The animals that eateth the grass becometh food for the animals that eateth meat. The eaters of meat in their turn feedeth those yet stronger. And when the strongest of all dieth, his life is returned to the forest. His flesh feedeth the soil, the grass. His blood becometh sap, his bones wood. He becometh the food of the plant eaters, and the circle beginneth once more.
Round and round as the nature flows.
A tapestry woven anew each dawn, every thread a part of the whole.
It's like one big ring. God, I love Adventure Time. I'm so excited to play the Adventure Time games. Listen, honeys. Being a hunter means taking lives, but we do it so we may live. Never forgetting this is thy sacred duty to live on.
To survive and
No.
honoring those fell by thine own errors.
Same, a lot of the same character designer as 14. I don't know about the writing staff. Like the style is there, but I think it's a different writer.
As long as he speaketh only of hunting, he is the wisest of men.
Yeah.
If only that were all he cared about.
Yeah, so her teacher is like a fucking degenerate gambler. He's supposed to train her, but he got fucking lost. Lost himself to cards and drink. Is surviving an actually word? See, I don't know, Ardent. I have been, like, dumbfounded by this chapter of the game because it seems like a lot of nonsense. You look well. I trust the hunt was a success.
Well,
The beast will trouble thee no more, these graves.
Yes.
I took the liberty of digging them and while I waited for your return.
thou hast my thanks.
Thank ye, but I have a request. Leave in the beasts be. Let in the forest reclaimeth thee. Let him. Also, how you doing, Ardent? That is the way of the wood. I would love to see someone who actually knows prose and ask them, like, hey, how accurate is this? As you wish, milady. The whole game is not like this, by the way. Most of the dialogue is relatively normal. It's just her village. Woof. Hagen, thou returns to us. Where is master? Has something befallen him? He is confused and frightened. Aw, I'm sorry, Arden. That's a bummer. I slept a lot last night. I, like, properly hibernated and I had nightmares. It wasn't really fun. Thou didst run here, didst thou not? And alone. Doth master needeth my help? Ooh.
Just so.
It's all right. Easy, boy. Easy. That's a very nice wolf sprite. Oh. There now. That's a good boy. Master is in trouble. That much is clear. My brother is in trouble there. I must hasten to his side, if anything were to happen to him.
The hunt is on.
Hagen, canst thou guide me to master? Master! Kind of old English, but the ones with N I'm not sure about. Yeah, I agree. It seems a bit bullshit. Whatever hath befallen him, we shall save him, thou and I. Because I know FF14, like, Final Fantasy 14 is like really the only other game I play with prose of that style. And it is meticulous with how it's done. Like, every character, like, it is very meticulous with its writing, so it is strange to me to see such haphazard prose is how I describe it. Let's see if there's different dialogue for these guys.
Very well.
Yep, alright. No new dialogue for you. Alrighty. We might need to look into getting a new overpowered granny soon. One of the things I really like about this game, I think I've talked about it before, is its world design. How, like, there's no Final Fantasy style world map where you just kind of walk around this map as a person. It's all interconnected, similar to something like Pokemon or like an old Zelda game.
Leave it to me.
Might I show you the fruits of my training? Oh, it's you. What can I learn about you? This young man's parents were slain by wild beasts when he was but a child, and were it not for the timely intervention of a hunter and his dire wolf, he too would have surely perished. He has resolved to follow in the footsteps of the man who saved his life, and to that end trains tirelessly every day. Granny's a boss killer. Yeah, okay, so, alright, you see Primrose there? She is a stripper. Like, ostensibly, that's what she is. She's an exotic dancer, and one of her abilities is, let's walk up to this guy here, for example, is allure. And she can, like, shake her ass and allure a party member into following us. We can gather simps. Only one, though. And we gathered this lady from the very first village of the game, and so, like, Primrose shook her fat ass for Granny here, and Granny's joined the party. And Granny has killed every boss in the game. I'm not even joking. And it's not even like she did a little bit of damage at the very end. It's like she was doing damage in the thousands. She is more powerful than every member in the party. Granny will kill gods for the booty, is what I'm saying. We have an overpowered lesbian in our party. And we're all terrified of her. We're all utterly horrified that she may turn on us at any minute. I will kill for the booty. Grannies will give you cookies in exchange for nookie. If you say, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's that, hold on. Let me get the clip. Let me get the fucking clip. It's from One Punch Man. It's a fucking... Oh shit! A video about Feloniz just got released by one of my favorite Warhammer YouTubers. Anyway, I'll watch that later. Let me just get that open in another tab so I'll remember to watch it later. Anyway, actually, we may watch that halfway through today's stream. What was I going to say? Oh, yes. One Punch Man. I'll... It's this clip, but replace Gino. But replace Genos with like an 80-year-old woman. Hold on, let me. I love this clip so much. It's one of my absolute favorites. Here we go. So like, yeah, replace Tatsumaki with Primrose, and replace Genos with like a 90-year-old granny. And like, if we win this, I'll sit on your face. It's so fucking strong. I love it. I love this shit. I am in class right now. I don't care.
Good day.
Alright, let's get moving. Granny's locked in for real, right?
Thou art going after Zonta.
Hagen here cameth seeking my help.
I can't blame him. I encourage people to do things to distract them from the boring, shitty parts of life. Hey man, as long as you get that A
Bound for Stoneguard.
and get that deck, that's all that matters.
We shall begin our search.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
I pray it is no more serious than an ill-founded wager that left him unable to pay his innkeeper. For a Huggins who cometh all this way alone, I cannot help but fear the worst.
I feel that.
Prithee, take us care.
I'm saving Granny for an emergency. She's got one more use before she's going to return home.
Don, nothing foolish. Don as unto saith, child, not as he would doeth.
Yes.
Thank ye, Chief. Fearing not for us.
I think,
We
like,
shall be back before the next moon, with Master at our side.
I think Granny is like a god. Like, I think she might be like a god of this world in disguise as a mortal. You know, like Zeus disguises himself as an old man sometimes?
Master, we're coming.
Let's go. I need to find out her name.
And so did the huntress Hanit set out on her journey, her master having vanished hunting the baleful Red-Eye. It now fell to her to find him and bring him home. What fate awaits her on the road ahead? Only the gods can say. One of them is in their party, though.
Just drop it low for Granny and she will kill a god. Granny versus Homelander. And now if I hit A here, will it? No! Okay, elderly woman. See? Where is she from? Elderly woman, strength. Is that like strength 10? No. Granny's sticking around.
I'm here for the pussy.
Oh god, there's so much more nasty shit I can say about Granny. Oh good lord. Takes her dentures out. Takes the dentures out before she goes to dive.
Make sure to take my dentures out before I go pearl diving.
Oh god. Ugh. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Granny's kicking. Granny is like here for the booty, man. That's what she's here for.
I think your adventure is going to go very well, young one.
And she's just like, Primrose is just shaking it.
You won't feel a thing. Here goes nothing.
Alrighty. Mossy Meep. Bonk bonk.
I am ready.
Oh yeah, we can capture some more of these beasts. Okay, let me show you how to scratch it. Alright. Switch over to the sword. Now we already have a Mossy Meep, so we'll go ahead and use Beast Lore, capture on 0% on the Marmot? Are you serious? Alright, well in that case, we'll just have you defend. And then
My arrow flying true.
defend.
I am ready.
All right.
Oh wait, she has a hammer. I could totally use her. I can totally have her use her axe. Have you defend. That's terrible, Fancy. That's just nasty. That's just nasty, bro. Keep Mayo away from me. That's just nasty.
Letting my arrow flying true.
Alright, if I can capture you, you'll survive. If I can't, you die. Alright, cool. Marmot, captured. Alrighty, you're good? And now with you... Are you weak to axe? Let's see. Nope. Bet you're weak to like spears. I need a spear user in the party. Marmot's done.
The hunt endeth.
Essence of pomegranate, hell yeah. Alright, let's say we take a look here at our map. Alright, so what is this place? That's Svarky. We want to get out of Svarky. We want to go and get down to... We actually don't want to go to Primrose's Path quite yet. We want to go and we want to actually get these other quests here. In fact, why don't we could probably fast travel back to Sunshade. Yeah, we'll fast travel to Sunshade, and I want to actually get over here to these chapter 1s. Chrono Trigger, fancy. That's one of the great. Hey, you know what game has New Game Plus? Fucking Chrono Trigger. You know why? They fucking invented it. That was the first game to ever have New Game Plus. Chrono Trigger has that. And I think they know a little more about New Game Plus than you do, pal. Because they invented it.
Out of my way.
Worm. Let's capture the worm. Oh, 0. Okay. What about you then? 0. Okay, well, in that case, you're not. That's the wrong target. Oh shit! That damage. Hey, Mr. Worm. Let's hit you with an icicle. Not you.
I am ready.
I think I might actually get killed here. Right, he's weak to darkness. That's fine. We can beat on him. Thief skills. Let's hit him with a wildfire. 2. All right. Okay. What is Worm's weakness?
Here we go.
Shit! Alrighty, I think we took a wrong turn. Let's get out of here.
Out of my way.
Thank God. Whew. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm not. I guess I'm not paying. I guess I'm not doing New Game Plus on that one, huh? You play as 8 different people in different timelines? Yeah, basically. It's funny, because when it came out, people didn't quite understand. It's like, yeah, you have 8 different characters that all have their own storyline that don't really all convene into one point, because, like, it's like the gimmick of an RPG being, you gather party members and go on an adventure, and it's like, yeah, that's how all of those games work. What's the deal with this one, you know? Because it's like, nothing about Octopath sounds unique, or makes any sense in terms of its gimmick. Like the idea of the 8 paths, you know? And then they re-release Live Alive, and you're like, oh, okay. You're doing the Live Alive thing. It's all about these very self-contained stories that run parallel to each other, but don't intersect, I guess, is the idea. Yeah, no, the DLC in those games... DLC's been bad in Yakuza for a while, but, like... Yeah, that's some shit. This may be a hot take, but I don't think Japan has quite figured out how to do DLC right. Like, Atlas being confused by the backlash of their newest game on... I think it was like... I think it was like SMT5. When SMT5 Apocalypse or whatever got announced, people... Like, they were really confused by... Do I have one of you yet? Forrest Ratkin, okay. Yeah, I have you. So yeah, they were really confused by the backlash their game got, and they're just like, oh, I guess we're... Because what they would do is, and it's really annoying, a lot of Japanese companies do this. They release the initial game, and then they re-release the game, and then they make a bunch of DLC for that game, and then like a year later, they release the game with all the DLC included for the same price as the base game, with a bunch of exclusive content you can't get. So like you go from SMT5 to SMT5 whatever, you know? And it's like, we don't like that here in America. We fucking hate that shit. And they were, like, blindsided by it. How long is each campaign anyway? I don't know. Because they all run in parallel. I guess I just need to know how long the game is. I know the game is very long, so... It's gonna be interesting, seeing how long this lasts.
I am ready.
Because it is separate stories... that just happen to be running in parallel. These, like, the characters haven't spoken to one another ever in the game so far. Like, it's weird because having a bunch of party members all with their own unique little stories that interact and intersect with each other is how this genre works, but making it so they're separate is a weird gimmick.
Bring it on.
I think it's a Live Alive reference though, because like Live Alive is that way too.
I am ready. I am ready.
Also, I'm gonna be real bummed if none of y'all know what Live Alive is, because especially Panseep. I will be exceedingly disappointed in Panseep because it's like, dude, it's like it's one of the few notable releases on the Switch.
Letting the hunt begin.
It's one of the few Switch games that I look at and go, God damn, I wish that was on PC. Very few and far between those games are. You've heard of it? Okay.
Out of my way. No, you don't.
Definitely. Okay.
Here goes nothing. Let's get down to
But I think the reason why they did it this way is because it's a Live Alive reference. Live Alive did the same thing a very long time ago, and it was one of the few games that did it, and I guess they like that a lot. For me, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't quite get the point of having each party member have its own separate storyline that doesn't intersect, because, well, RPGs have been doing the thing where you have the separate storylines that do intersect for years, and it's just like, why would you not just do it that way, right? Live Alive is on Steam, though. Is it? I'm stupid as hell. I probably even have it wishlisted and just forgot. Let's take a look. I figured it was, since it was a Super Nintendo game. Live Alive. Yep, I'll be damned. There it is. I'm dumb as hell. Wow, this is pretty. Let's go and check our next destination is south to get to Ophelia. Am I the right level for this? Oh yeah, definitely. It's on PS4 and 5 even. Oh damn. Northern Flames Grace Varki. Okay. I had no idea. I thought it was still a Switch exclusive. My bad.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Letting the hunt begin.
Alright, Beast Lore. Let's capture some of these bad boys. Can we capture any of you? No. Alright. Change in strategy then. We're just going to start poking. So you're weak to bows. I'm gonna assume you're weak to fire as well. Yep, you sure are. Ice Wolf is weak to fire. Who would have known? And I'm gonna go and hit you guys all with some darkness. And see if any of you are weak to that. Nobody's weak to darkness. Okay.
Here we go.
Anybody weak to hammer? Nope.
My turn.
Alright, he's broken. Missed. We'll just start defending with Primrose until she has a vulnerable character to attack. Right? Hit you, bam, 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 broken. Can I enslave you? No, that I'm going to beat the shit out of you. That's kind of how it be. Yep, that's how it is on this bitch of Earth. Alright, we'll have these guys poke at the back line. Alright, you're weak to hammer. Hell yeah.
I am ready.
Alright, and we'll poke at you just in case. Nope. Perhaps you are weak to sword. I'm gonna guess that he's weak to fire. Yeah, all these enemies are probably weak to fire. Yep, there they are. Okay.
What next?
Alright.
Alright.
Let's start getting rid of them. I bet you now I can recruit some of them. Oh shit, Therian got hit hard.
I am ready.
We'll go and have her attack the one who's already vulnerable in the back line.
Alright.
Alrighty, so. Break you. Alright, let's get some lifesteal going on here. Give me that. There we go. Therian's got a bit of health back. And we'll hit you. Oh, I forgot to try and recruit one. Oh no. Oh shit. Alright, who's next? Just have you defend for now. Actually, we should probably have you heal Therian here.
Stay strong.
I wonder, yeah. Granny only run? That'd be great. Alright. For you, I'm also going to have you defend, because we're going to try and capture this thing.
If thou darest.
Capture. Give me that. Come here, Frost Fox. Yoink. Oh yeah, you're staying in the party. Her beast capture shit's too useful. Right now, the party members I'm considering keeping are... well, I mean, I'm going to have to play as everybody eventually, but this is going to be Team 1, I guess. Alright, there's a cave there. Let's go ahead and open this. Critical nut! Nothing's gonna beat that picture of, like, Luigi screaming with the caption Super Nut. That's one of my favorites. I fucking love that. That's the best shit. Ooh, God, it's gorgeous. Yeah, the fact they're gonna be remaking Dragon Quest like this got me very excited. Hey, you know what would make me more excited? Go and redo the Pixel remasters. It's cool that you made them. Those aren't the versions of the games we wanted. Go ahead, go and make the fucking HD, make the HD pixel style. Remake all of the Final Fantasy games in this style, please. Thank you. Everyone that does isn't 3D, remake it in this style. Why is Square Enix so bad at remakes? Why can't they just make what people want? Like, are they stupid? Oh, Therian just fucking got wiped out. Shit. Let's go and do first aid for Hanit here.
That'll do her.
Letting the hunt begin.
Oh, cool. Alright, that's what we'll use on you. What the fuck?
Here we go.
What the fuck? Leave.
I am ready.
Good lord! Why doesn't Batman tell Square Enix to do good remakes? Is he stupid? Right? No, it's like Square Enix is such a frustrating company because it's like you're like, do the thing that makes you money, please. Do the thing that everyone's asking that's gonna make you money, and they're like, no. Like, they are probably one of the most arrogant fucking companies I have ever seen. Like, remake Final Fantasy VII? No. Remake Final Fantasy VII? No. Alright. And everyone's just kind of moved on, and it's been like 20 years, and they're like, we're remaking Final Fantasy VII. And you're like, finally! In 4 parts. Okay. Because it'd all be too expensive to make. Well, why don't you just make the same game, but with better graphics? Nope. Where it's an action game now. But then it's not Final Fantasy VII, it's a completely different game. Also, we're making it a completely different game. Okay. Here comes part 2. Alright, part 2, completely different game, right? Nope, mostly the same, actually. Then what was the point of... Like, Square Enix is a company ran by fucking morons, and like, it's so big that parts of it are keeping other parts of it alive. Like, imagine Square Enix as a sinking ship. Like, Square Enix is a big-ass boat, and it's sinking, but some parts of the ship are ran so well that it's keeping other parts of the ship afloat. It's 7.5! Yeah, it's not. It is kind of fitting. I just want to point out, Final Fantasy VII got its remake right as Kingdom Hearts ended. I think 7's just going to be their milk franchise for a while. Release Kingdom Hearts 3. Here's 15 sequels that are all canon. And then there's 3. Like, Final Fantasy 3 is like the 12th game in that or Kingdom Hearts 3 is the 12th game in that series. Fucking... Ugh. We're remaking all the Final Fantasy games. Alright, based off their very first and worst versions. Alright. Why don't you just, I don't know, build off the newest and best versions of those games? Why don't you do it in the HD pixel style? We are! Okay, but only for certain scenes. Okay, in certain games. Alright. Why? It is going to continue. God, it's so embarrassing. Like, it's so fucking bad. It is such a badly run company. Shoutouts to the Final Fantasy 14 and Dragon Quest developers for keeping Square Enix from sinking into the goddamn ocean. Like, those two teams are keeping the entire fucking company afloat. Also, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because if I go in that cave, the big monster will kill me, and I don't want to be killed by the big monster, so... I am very confused as to what the game wants from me at this moment. Oh, don't go in the cave. Alright, just ignore the cave. No, it's a company ran by fucking morons. And in some games, and I think I call them arrogant because there are genuinely Square Enix games where the entire moral of the game is that Square Enix is the best and we should just buy whatever slop they release. Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and The Third Birthday all have that as their core message and are designed by a lot of the same people.
I am ready.
Like, what if your company was ran by a bunch of tired old people who still think they got it? And that's what Square Enix is. And then young people come in and have to work underneath them and just try their best.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
All right.
I'm gonna guess that this motherfucker in the background is weak to something. He's weak to hammers! Yippee! Alright, I'm gonna hit this guy with a wildfire up at the front. Not weak to that. We should change nothing and make it worse. Yeah, it's people's issues with the HD remasters aren't that they're bad remasters, it's that they are side grades when they should exclusively be upgrades.
This will help it.
The fact that, like, there was so much extra content made for other versions of those games that you can no longer purchase, that you just don't have access to, is really bad. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and defend as him for now. And then... Oh shit! Hey, wait, where'd my guard go?
Using this.
I think we need to take on this bear real quick.
Let's get down to work.
Apothecary skills. Damn it, I want to actually capture this thing, so...
Here goes nothing.
No good.
No, you don't.
Where's my guard?
Come in, if thou darest.
Alright, capture. 0, 37, 7. Alright, well, we'll hold off for now. Let's deal with that guy in the background.
Holding back nothing.
Don't play.
He's broken. Yeah, they actually did their job. And that's what I mean, like, there are certain teams in Square Enix, but, like, there's no consistency across that whole company. It's run by morons who don't know what the hell they're doing.
Here goes nothing.
Like, Final Fantasy 7 and... FF14 and Dragon Quest are keeping that entire fucking company afloat. It's really pathetic. Gimme. Nope.
Out of my way. Are you?
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Capture. No. Yeah.
I am ready.
We're gonna go ahead and have her defend.
Here we go.
And we're just gonna bam, bam, bam. Wait, aren't you vulnerable? Why aren't you... Oh, crap.
I am ready.
What the fuck is that attack? That's so powerful. Alright, Olive of Life. We'll go ahead and heal up Therian. I really need to replace Primrose. She's not exactly useful in the party right now.
Here goes nothing. Bring it on.
My turn. No, you don't.
Good lord. Holy difficulty spike, Batman.
He gets.
Ugh. What's her underwear?
Oh, shucks.
Thank God! What the fuck is going on with the difficulty? Why is it getting so hard all of a sudden? Ah, well. Olive of Life, which I'm gonna need to buy more of soon. Yeah, no, it's just... This is not a very well-run company. I love the style of the games when they get it right, but it's rare that they get it right. Hey, Honey Bear, welcome back. Aren't you supposed to be sleeping?
My Red Bull that I drank earlier kicked in.
Fuck, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, hun.
It's okay. I've just been watching cartoons.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm gonna try and clean a bit again.
Alright.
My tummy hurts a little bit. A fire in there.
Same here. I've been having real trouble with heartburn, even with the medicine. In that case, we'll do take aim here. That's useful. But yeah, what's renderware? I'm not familiar. That's important. Vivify, absolutely. Including popular games like Persona 3 or 4. EA bought the company who owned it and then closed it down, making the game engine not usable. Oh shit, for real? That might have explained why Japan had so much trouble during, That's crazy. Is that the reason why Japan had so much trouble during the HD era? Like, getting into HD game development? Alrighty. So now we know we need to start using up her beast summons, or else we're going to just have to start.
Let's see what you got.
I am ready.
Alright, so we know these guys are weak to fire. Let's go ahead and defend as Priscilla, or as Primrose. Thief skills, I'm out of SP, so item... Therian, Experience and Plum, there we go. 35, Gather Strength, we'll have to get rid of him real quick. You're not weak to that. Wait, what? Shouldn't I know these guys' weakness since I've already fought these guys? Oh, you're weak to lightning. That's good.
I am ready.
Damn. God, are you fucking here?
Bring it on.
Are you weak to hammer? No, you're not weak to hammer.
Begin.
I am ready.
Defend. God, you're so cringe. Snow Fox, good. That's what we need from you.
All right.
What next?
I am ready.
Alright, Wildfire, hit you with that. It's not quite Brave in default in terms of its mechanic, but it has a similar vibe to it. Honey, let's go ahead and have her... Oh, do we have any beasts that can attack a bunch of shit? Binding Claw. Launch, Double Strike, Freeze. Let's try Lunge. It's pretty good.
All right.
You're not weak to axes.
I am ready.
Oh yeah, that's a possibility. Alright, you're not weak to that.
Out of my way.
Alright, let's hit him with a sword and see how they like that. Not weak to swords either. What are you weak to, you stupid little fuck? Oh, you're weak to bow, thank goodness. Now die.
Bring it on.
Not weak to that.
My turn.
One of the things I wish the game would do that's really infuriating, and I don't know if there's a button for it or something, but I wish I could check the weaknesses. Don't know much about it though. Bravely Default's one of those games that is defined by... There's other games like it. I'm trying to think of the other examples I can think of, but like, it's defined by being the only game of its time. Like, the only game of its kind of its time. Like, that was an era where we just... Final Fantasy fans who are like fans of the older games really wanted a game of that style, and those games just didn't exist. And so Bravely Default came out to kind of fill that niche, and now that niche no longer exists because those kind of games just exist now. Like, there was a sad lack of JRPGs in that era. Bravely Default, but I don't really know much more about Bravely Default than that, other than it being a JRPG in an era that had no JRPGs.
Try again.
Kind of like Mighty Number 9, where like Mighty Number 9 got announced, and then 1,000,001 different Mega Man style games came out before it actually even released. And then it just kind of came out as like a mediocre Mega Man title. And
I'm ready.
it just didn't matter anymore at that point.
My turn. Here.
Here goes nothing.
Bam, bam, you're done. Like, it was a game that was notable for its mechanics. Alright, we'll hit you with it then. Bam, bam. Break your armor. Stun you.
I am ready.
And now, we can have you beat down on the high wolf. Bam, bam, bam.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
No, it's,
Raining arrows up on
that's not who I attacked. That's not who I targeted. God damn it.
My way. Don't play.
You're done. Oh wait, you're not?
Here we go.
We had access to the PS1 library. That was a big thing for it. It had access to some of the best JRPGs. Specifically, Persona 4 The Golden was the one that I think the most of. But the problem was, there was a lot of just mediocre crap on the system.
I am ready.
I think it was a good system for weebs. And I don't mean that in like a mean way. I mean, if you just love the aesthetic of Japanese games at the time, then you're probably going to have a really good time on the Vita. Nowadays, the system has almost no value. Aside from, you know, jailbreaking the damn thing. But yeah, a lot of the games that were on the Vita were like crap.
what next?
Yeah, pretty much. It was the Persona 4 box. You got the best version of Persona 4 on it. Which is why, like, most people didn't count the Vita truly dead until Persona 4 The Golden got released on Steam. Which was the perfect choice. Like, they could have released a bunch of other Persona games, but that was the only one that you couldn't emulate. Like, that was such a good decision, man. Oh, man.
Letting the hunt begin. I honor thee, my quarry.
No, it was defined by its era. Like, Bravely Default's kind of a sad situation nowadays. I still want to play it, I just, as a fan of those kind of games, but for a lot of people, like, I can't... Like, I feel like there are games that are for genre fans, and then there are games that are for just general gamers. I feel like games like this are for genre fans. If you're a fan of JRPGs, you should probably play Octopath Traveler. If you're a fan of good video games, you should probably play,
Out of my way.
like, Persona 4 is one of those things where it's like, Persona 4 The Golden, if you're not a fan of JRPG, shut the fuck up, play it. Like, it doesn't matter what you think you like. This game is so good that it will change your mind. Like, if you think you're not into JRPGs, a game of this quality will prove you wrong. It's a game that you should play if you're a fan of things that are good.
Bring it on.
I know that sounds very elitist, but like it's true. It's like it's just a good game. Whereas games like this and Bravely Default are for genre fans. If you're a fan of JRPGs, play Octopath Traveler, play Bravely Default.
I am ready.
Yeah, yes, and that's a very good feeling. I had a friend, my friend Val would always talk tons of trash. She was constantly talking trash, and it was the best feeling I ever had when playing games was just shutting her mouth. Break your guard, there we go.
Out of my way. Don't blink.
Bring it on.
Out of my way.
I am ready.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I love Persona 4 Golden. It's like one of my all-time favorite games. It's up there. It's in the. I should honestly start like making a School of the Cat Hall of Fame, and just being like, hey, these are the really good games that are really important, and it's important that you play it. Like it is important to your life that you play this game.
What next?
No, it's like some games are for genre fans, other games are for fans of quality, you know. And it's kind of how it be. That's why a lot of people who don't play JRPGs would look at this game and be like, eh, you know. But if you like specifically Square Enix JRPGs, then you owe it to yourself to play Octopath Traveler. I can't say there's anything truly amazing about the game quite yet.
Try again.
Yo, yeah, I am excited to play FES with the aforementioned mods I want to get for the game. Healing, first aid. This reminds me of like Persona 3 music right now, actually. Healing grape. I like grapes. Alright, so where are we at now? Let's take a look. Yeah, we need to head to the south path to get to Ophelia. Or the east. Wait. Take a look. We came from here. So that's Ophelia for the south path. Yeah. We'll head down the southernmost path to get to Ophelia. Yeah, that's great.
All right.
That's the best feeling. That's kind of the feeling I'm trying to capture with the channel. Is like watching a friend play through an old favorite of yours. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hit you. Bam. And I guess we'll start poking at these guys in the back line to see what they're weak to. Alright, you're not weak to that. I should have poked you with something different. Let's have you defend for now.
Come in, if thou darest.
Hunter skills. We're gonna go ahead and hit this motherfucker with some... Oh no, with an axe. Get rid of him real quick.
I am ready.
Alright. With her... Just trying to quickly and easily get rid of this one here. There we go. And then sword. You're not weak to that. All right.
Come in, if thou darest.
Not weak to that. Are you weak to axe? Maybe. No. I'll be honest. Like sometimes I know when I play Persona, I just fucking Google the weaknesses. I don't have time for this shit anymore. Alright, sword. Let's try wildfire on you then. Maybe that'll work. Nope, you're not weak to wildfire. What are you weak to, motherfucker? Bow? No. Shit. Fuck you, I'm moving on to Ice Lizardman. You know, maybe the Ice Lizardman's weak to fire. I should try it. That was bad.
Over here.
How are you not? You're ice! How are you not weak? Alright, fuck this. I'm Googling this shit. Shit's taking too long, I'm sorry. Like, you gotta let me track the weaknesses that I know aren't the case, you guys. I'm gonna just look up the fucking weaknesses. If you don't give me a fucking scan function, I'm just not going to bother. Alright, what are we dealing with here? We're dealing with an Ice Lizardman 3. How about you let me just look up the enemy name, huh? Octopath Traveler, Ice Lizardman 3. Okay. Oh no, to me it's gorgeous. I love it. It feels like the natural extension of, like, it's like, what if instead of Final Fantasy VII style taking off, the style of Xenogears and Final Fantasy Tactics took off, of 2D sprites on a 3D background. Oh, you're weak to darkness. Oh, I just wasted my turn.
Bring it on.
All right, and what else are we dealing with here? We are dealing with the Ice Lizardman 2, which I can open up another tab for. Just gonna change the URL slightly, and that'll probably put me where I want to be. Yep, he is weak to Cane, Axe, and Fire. Perfect. Let's go ahead and heal. Like, it feels wrong, but like, I don't know, for me, I've always loved it. Pain, Axe, and Fire. What was it that Ice Lizardman 3 was strong against? Because, yeah, the problem is it's just two different enemies. Yeah, Darkness and then Fire for the other guy. Alright. There we are.
I am ready.
And now I can hit him with a Darkness attack, and this is going to feel real nice. Bam. Yeah, I knew it.
Here goes nothing. Let's get down to work.
Yeah, I mean, if you're used to, like, the 2D on 2D, that makes sense. Because, like, the kind of games that really took off in popularity weren't things like Xenogears or Tactics. It was Final Fantasy VII, 7, 8, 9 were the more financially viable ones. Which I honestly kind of doom Square Enix, because that was 3D on a 2D background. That was 3D on 2D backgrounds, but I honestly prefer 2D on 3D. I think it looks way nicer. Let's take a look here. We have Flame's Grace, Suraki. All right, so where are we trying to get to? We're trying to get to Flame's Grace. Okay.
Letting us beginning.
Out of my way. Don't play.
I am ready.
Alright, see you soon, Ardent. We're gonna go ahead and do Nightode. Nightode.
Bring your shade.
That's a lot of damage.
Next.
Done.
Here we go.
Let's go ahead and just bam bam break his guard. Hell yeah. Bam bam break his guard. I think gaming history is also really important to learn. Like, it gives you a lot of context for things. Like, there's a lot of things that video games do that is weird and makes no sense. And, like, knowing that, knowing the source of things or the ideas behind things can make a lot of games a lot more easy to understand when otherwise they would be infuriating. Like, a great example of that would be Devil May Cry 1. A lot of people go back and play Devil May Cry 1 and they're like, man, this game's ass. What the hell? And they're judging it by the standards of other games or later games in the series, but the truth of the matter is, once you understand that Devil May Cry 1 was built off of Resident Evil, and it wasn't even originally intended to be a Resident Evil game, it makes a lot more sense as to the weirdness of like why it is the way it is. Let's go ahead and hit some fire here. Alright, let's finish this guy off.
Come in, if thou darest.
Alright, Hunter skills. We're going to go ahead and hit him with a Thunderbird. Bam, you're done. Just get you out of the way. There you go. No, I think 2D on 3D is a really cool style that I wish stuck around. One of the games that I'm actually really excited to stream is going to be Final Fantasy Tactics, specifically the PSP port. I played quite a bit of the. Oh, hold on. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I played quite a bit of the old PS1 version, and I gotta say, after learning about what got fixed in the after playing it a bit, learning about what got fixed in the PSP version, there is no reason to go back to the original when specifically the patched, emulated version of the game exists. Alright, let's break some armor. We're gonna hit this Snow Fox here with Wildfire. Bam.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna go and use Night Ode on everybody. Blam. Yeah, I think we got a good sweep going on here. Alright, so we're fighting against Snow Fox and Snow Fox. Let's... Actually, since I know I can see how the URL is formatted, I can probably just Snow_Fox. Let's see if that puts me where I want to be. It does! Alright, he's weak to bow... I think, is that light? Bow, fire, and light. That's his weakness. Oh, that was stupid. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna have you defend, because you're not really that useful right now.
All right.
Defend.
What next? Alright, we'll hit you with a level 3 Wildfire, Snowflocks, just to get rid of you. There you go. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. Night Ode, she is actually getting low on SP, so we'll go ahead and top off Primrose real quick. I'd love to have her use her Night Ode again, but I mean, we gotta wait.
Here we go.
Alright, so we're gonna wait to use you until we have a vulnerable enemy. Wildfire, again, not really much of a use for you at the moment, so we're gonna go ahead and put you on defensive until we find a use for you. I'm gonna go ahead and use Moonlight Waltz to take out this back row Marmot. Yup. And now we have a stunned enemy. You're done? Let's hit him with defend. And then defend. And then with you, we gotta use our Thunderbird. And then we'll hit you with a Shadow Dance here in a sec.
I'm ready.
Yep, I'm gonna hit you with Moonlight Waltz. Break your guard. Max level Moonlight Waltz. Bam. Done. Alrighty. I think I'm getting a feel for the combat. It's a lot less... Like, I love how many options you have at any given time. It's really nice. But yeah, like, I think one of the problems I have with a lot of, like, the way people interact with RPGs specifically is rather than figuring out what purpose a system has, people a lot of times just dismiss the system. So, like, for example, a good example of a system that's eternally misunderstood is Real-Time with Pause. Real-Time with Pause is probably my personal favorite RPG system in terms of combat. I'll start talking to... Oh, this is like Christmas Town. This is kind of cute. But yeah, it's one of my favorite RPG systems, and it is eternally misunderstood by fans of role-playing games. Most people would rather they just be a turn-based system. And I think they're wrong about that. I think... So the issue is RPG combat systems are in an eternal battle between two groups of people. The impatient and the strategically minded. And there is value in the impatient. Being impatient is not necessarily a bad thing. It allows you to make snap decisions and judgments that can lead to success, and games that encourage gaining skill in making those snap judgments and decisions can be good. The strategically minded, same thing. The patient versus the impatient, I guess you could say, is there are a lot of times people who just want to really sit down, take their time, and make every single right decision. Time be damned. I fall somewhere in the middle between both of those sides. If anyone's seen me play Magic the Gathering Arena, you can tell how impatient I am. Has anyone seen me playing an RPG like this? I can be patient, take my time, and really puzzle my way through a fight. And I really do think Real Time with Pause is the best of both worlds. What Real Time with Pause lets you do is it lets you play the game. Imagine an RPG that's like a real-time strategy game, where you can individually control the movements and actions of each party member in real time while the game's still moving, and whenever you need to stop and take a break, you can hit a button, pause the gameplay, and still give commands. And when you're ready for those characters to move, you can unpause the game and they'll move. One of the best systems ever invented for games, and it has been completely misunderstood by the general public. Like, if you think people not getting turn-based strategy turn-based is bad, you don't, like, Real Time with Pause is like a foreign concept to normies. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and pause here and take our first break. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. We'll be right back after these messages. Guys, get an ad blocker. Seriously. You don't need to put up with this shit. There's a better way. Tab over to YouTube and I'm immediately hit with the ad blockers violate the terms of service, and we violate our employees for fun. Good work, YouTube. You fucking scumbags. What happened on stream today, guys? Well, Alex accused YouTube of sexual assault. Oh, cool. Right. Well, I guess we're not getting any music on our breaks. Thanks, YouTube. Really cool of you to just fucking scumfuck your way through this. You sacks of shit. Oh, cool. I get to look for a new ad blocker. Yippee. I will just stop watching YouTube if I have to watch it without ads. Unacceptable. I'm not playing your fucking ads on my stream.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube?
Shut the fuck up. And I'm using your ad blocker and it doesn't work. I have your ad blocker on. Like, I'm getting an ad for Pi Adblock and it doesn't fucking work. I'm using it right now and it's not working. Fucking pricks. God. I encourage you to block ads on my channel. I don't want you to see them. I would not wish that upon you. Anyway, yep, we'll be right back after this.